I hope you're doing pretty well. Right now, the moon is at 30% illumination in the sign of Taurus, headed towards that new moon in Cancer on the 5th. So let's see what you can expect, what energy you're moving away from, what you're moving toward, and what you need to hear. And if this message does not resonate with you, I have other timeless readings. Although I believe that the messages find you when they're meant to find you, you know? And so take that as it resonates. Anyway, let's get started. Garthan, sorry. My dyslexia is acting up. So, Garthans, manifesting, multidimensional perception, and attunement. You could be kind of psychic, clairvoyant, you know, that kind of thing. You could have some kind of extrasensory abilities. And you could use this to your advantage with manifesting. And I often wonder, like, how much is it that we're predicting the future or creating the future? You know, when we have the power to manifest what we need and desire, like, how much of that are we just foretelling the future, or are we manifesting it through our own actions and intentions? So, you know, let's see. And perhaps it's a little of both, you know. You predict it as you manifest it, right? So what are you manifesting? Manifesting a lot. Queen of Wands, this shows me how powerful and attractive you are, right? The Queen of Wands is the most attractive queen in the entire deck. She inspires, she creates, she grows, she helps others to grow and create and feel inspired, you know? So, she's the Muse Queen, right? Wands is fiery energy, so this is what you're showing up as, right? And this is a perfect energy for manifestation. It shows me that you are a perfect vessel for manifestation, right? And what you're manifesting is some kind of action to be taken here with the Knight of Swords. It's like some kind of forward movement on your journey, on your path. With the Page of Cups, could be an individual that you are hoping to, you know, start a connection with or rekindle a connection with. I feel like it's starting though. It definitely looks like you want somebody to take some kind of action or make some kind of gesture, right? With the Fool in reverse, Uranus energy, this is Aquarius, Aries energy. It feels that you're also trying not to do anything foolish or impulsive, or perhaps whom you're dealing with doesn't want to do something foolish or impulsive. They're trying to like navigate this the best way. With the Death in reverse, Scorpio energy, I'm seeing a rebirth, right? This is coming back after defeat or loss, devastation, you know, those kinds of things. So perhaps somebody is feeling like not ready for that, right? Like feeling like, I still gotta work through some shit. With the Ace of Cups, this is the energy of filling your own cup, right? And so whether you or somebody else is in that energy, I feel like it's somebody else, though, because you showed up as the Queen of Wands. I feel like they're kind of like in this energy of needing to give themselves some self-care, to really heal through something, to water their own garden and weed their own garden, fill their own cup. You know, it's like it's important that there's a focus on self, and it's like every every beginning of a true love story, you know, a love that is pure, you know, and not riddled with jealousy and toxicity and nonsense. You know, it's like a real pure love cycle always starts with one, right? It starts with what you give to yourself, the hope and the patience and the forgiveness that you give to yourself. So what is your advice? Because it looks like you're wanting a certain action from somebody who's just not prepared for that or isn't in the right mindset for that. And roles can be reversed, so take it as it resonates, you know. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is telling you to be head over heart right now. This is telling you to look at the bigger picture, to not be disillusioned by your emotions, to not be consumed by them. Or, on the flippity flop, it might not be you at all, because it doesn't feel like Queen of Wands energy, right? The Queen of Cups in reverse is more like what they're recovering from. Somebody who had a change of heart or who lacks, you know, emotions for them. Somebody who has gone cold and perhaps isn't very mature, which is very opposite of the Queen of Wands, right? So this may not even be your energy at all. I feel that what they're recovering from, what they're healing from, is somebody that they really wanted everything from. Yeah, somebody that they really had emotionally invested themselves into, but didn't get that reciprocated, right? Because obviously it ended. Perhaps they're afraid of replaying the past, or they're afraid of moving on from the past because they feel that they could be closing out an opportunity to rekindle something. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Get your money, honey. That's what this is about. This is about building up your own, like, financial stability, your own foundation in life. This is about, like, really taking in consideration what it is that you need for yourself. Something that cannot be taken from you. And so yeah, something that could, I mean, if you have future generations, right, if you choose to have kids, like, this is something that could benefit them, right? If you don't have kids, this is something that simply, you know, will live on past your lifetime. It will be your legacy. So I feel that you need to focus your energy onto that right now, because that's bigger than the trivialities of this uncertain energy. There's nothing less attractive than uncertainty, right? Certainty is everything. If somebody feels any confusion, doubt, internal conflict or frustration when it comes to starting a connection, then they're just simply not ready to start a connection, right? They're simply not in the headspace for that. They couldn't possibly handle it well, and it couldn't possibly go that far. Speaking just facts here, it's like they have to really have their head and heart in it in order for it to really go anywhere or be meaningful. Judgment, divine intervention. This is a wake-up call. This is like looking at things as they are, not as we wish them to be, but as they are. How are things? Is this, really a tangible thing? Does a queen belong with a page? Or king, does a king belong with a page or, somebody of lower ranking? No, it's about needing to be with somebody who matches your efforts, who matches your desire, who matches your energy in that way. Because trying to force a connection with somebody who is just unsure, uncertain, who is still recovering from past hurts, it's just not going to be the kind of connection that you would hope for or want. It's a recipe for toxicity. Sri Bala, commit entirely and without hesitation to your most passionate inspirations. Their genius and wisdom in what you yearn to do. You have a greater capacity to attain fruition than those around you may recognize. Believe in yourself even if no one else does. It is not your imagination that drives you toward your destiny, but the instinctive recognition of your true purpose. By Ravi Yogini. Face your fears, for it is the right time and you are ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires. Embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies. Recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. And this is what I have for you. Namaste. I love you all, and I will see you later.